which I believe happens through what I'll further explain in my upcoming book, through the process of initiation. Trauma is our only initiation left as a society. But it could be all right, it could be a good thing. But in EMDR and in trauma therapy, if you detect a male who has been harmed in his masculinity or a female who's been harmed in her femininity, that is another kind of trauma that we have not recognized because we've wanted to shut down the idea that males and females have any difference between them. They do, but only in this one area, in the instincts, not anywhere else, not in the emotions, not maybe in how emotions are expressed, but not in the richness of emotions and the spectrum of them, and certainly not in IQ or intellectual horsepower. They're exactly the same, males and females. But we're different in instincts. So these instincts could be injured. And that's the other kind of trauma that later people started recognizing, that a divorce can be a trauma, that a bankruptcy could be a trauma, that home foreclosure could be a trauma, losing a job could be a trauma, a breakup, all could be traumas, not just because of what they are, but because they somehow injured one of these specific masculine or feminine instincts in the individual. So when you take a man's stature away, when you cancel somebody, that's an attack on the Zeus of all men in the world. And when we see the brutality of that, I'm getting back to why it's still a life-threatening thing. If the power of life, the spark of life is in these instincts of masculinity and femininity, then you block them, take them away, shut them down, you're deadening the person, at least in terms of the mind, not the body. You're deadening the person. And the term I use for that is shame. That's what shame is. Shame is diminished masculinity or femininity. And it feels like a little bit like dying, like a little death. And that is why it's part of trauma, right? Because originally trauma was defined as life-threatening thing happens to you. And you get PTSD from something threatening your life. Well, if something threatens your masculinity or cuts it down, it's a killing of your soul, not your body. If your femininity is cut down, a woman's children are taken away. She has a strong bond with them. Her friendship group